The Heirloom Hotel was supposed to be one of the most inspiring HGTV success stories of the year. A forgotten historic building in Laurel, Mississippi was being brought back to life. Ben and Erin Napier were involved. Jim and Mallory Raspberry, along with Josh Nowell, were pouring years of hope into it. Fans were watching a small-town dream turn into something real. And then, just when it felt like the finish line was finally close, everything changed. A fire tore through the Heirloom Hotel and turned a celebration into heartbreak. For viewers, it was shocking. But for the people behind the project, it was personal. This was not just another renovation. This was not just another HGTV makeover with pretty rooms, fresh paint, and a happy reveal at the end. This building represented years of work, years of risk, and a much bigger dream for downtown Laurel. That is why the latest update from the Heirloom Hotel owners has fans emotional all over again. Because the story is not finished. The hotel has not reopened. The damage has not magically disappeared. But the most important part is this: the owners have not walked away. Before the fire, the Heirloom Hotel was being built inside Laurel's historic Crest building. The plan was bold from the start. The team wanted to turn a long, empty landmark into a boutique hotel with character, history, and a real connection to the town. For Ben and Erin Napier, this was the kind of project that went beyond design. It was about saving a piece of Laurel that had sat vacant for far too long. That is what made the fire so painful. This was not a house that could simply be reshot for television. This was a downtown anchor. This was a building people remembered. This was a place locals hoped would bring new visitors, new energy, and new life into the heart of the city. So when flames damaged the hotel before it could fully become what everyone imagined, fans immediately wondered if the whole dream was over. And honestly, for a moment, it sounded like even the owners did not know the answer. According to the latest update, the first big priority was not decorating rooms or planning an opening date. It was saving the building itself. That part matters because historic structures can be fragile after major fire damage. Water, smoke, open exposure, and structural weakness can all make the situation worse if the building is not protected quickly. So the team focused on stabilization first. The encouraging news is that the building now has a new roof. That may not sound glamorous, but in a recovery like this, it is huge. A roof means protection. It means the structure is no longer open to the weather. It means the owners can finally evaluate the next steps instead of simply fighting to stop the damage from getting worse. In many ways, the roof is the first real sign that the Heirloom Hotel still has a future. But here's where the update gets complicated. The building may be safe, but the inside is not back yet. Interior construction has not fully restarted. That means fans should not expect a quick reopening or a dramatic overnight comeback. This is still a long road, and the owners have been honest about that. One of the biggest problems appears to be money tied to the rebuilding process. Insurance issues have slowed things down, and that has made an already heartbreaking situation even more frustrating. Anyone who has dealt with a major claim knows how exhausting it can be. Now imagine the claim is attached to a historic hotel, a TV famous project, a small-town investment, and years of emotional work. That is the reality the Heirloom team is facing, and this is why the story has touched so many people. Fans are not just reacting to a damaged building. They are reacting to the idea of people doing everything right, taking a huge risk for their town, finishing something beautiful, and then being hit by disaster before the doors could truly open. Still, instead of disappearing from the public eye, the owners have kept finding ways to move forward. One of the most powerful examples is what they did with salvaged wood from the hotel. Pieces of the original flooring were turned into handmade photo rails. Instead of letting every damaged piece of the building become waste, they found a way to preserve part of its story. That detail is important because it shows how the Heirloom Hotel is being treated. This is not just a construction site. It is a memory. It is a place with history. Even the damaged materials carry meaning. And when fans bought those photo rails, they were not just buying decor. They were buying a small piece of the hotel's survival story. The response was huge. Supporters quickly showed up, and the photo rails sold out fast. That kind of reaction says a lot about how deeply HGTV viewers connected with this project. People who may never have stepped foot in Laurel still felt invested. They watched the dream take shape, saw the fire damage, and wanted to help in whatever way they could. And then came another emotional detail. One of the hotel's welcome signs survived. That may sound small, but in a story like this, symbols matter. A welcome sign surviving a fire feels almost poetic. The hotel cannot welcome guests yet, but the sign is still there. It survived the smoke, the flames, and the uncertainty. For fans, it became a reminder that the identity of the place is not gone. This is exactly why the Heirloom Hotel update feels different from a normal HGTV news story. Usually, renovation shows move fast. A property is old, then it is new. A room is ugly, then it is beautiful. The reveal comes, everyone cries, and the episode ends. But real restoration does not always work like that. Sometimes the reveal is followed by another crisis. Sometimes the happy ending gets delayed. Sometimes saving a building is not one big moment, but 100 painful steps. That is what Jim, Mallory, and Josh are living through now. The emotional weight is even stronger because Hometown has always sold viewers something bigger than design. Ben and Erin Napier's brand is about community, history, and small-town pride. The Heirloom Hotel was basically the biggest version of that message. If one house can change a block, then a hotel in the middle of downtown can change the rhythm of an entire town. So when fans ask, will the Heirloom Hotel come back? They are really asking something deeper. Can a dream survive after being nearly destroyed? Can a project still matter when the original timeline is gone? Can a historic building still become a symbol of hope after becoming a symbol of loss? Right now, the answer seems to be yes, but not quickly. The owners are being careful. They have saved the structure. They have protected the building. They are dealing with the financial and insurance side. They are keeping fans updated. And most importantly, they still seem committed to bringing the hotel back in a way that honors the original vision. Before we continue, if you love HGTV updates, renovation drama, and behind-the-scenes stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There are so many stories happening beyond the final TV reveal, and we are following them closely. What makes this situation so emotional is that the Heirloom Hotel is not just a business story. It is also a test of patience. Fans want good news. They want an opening date. They want to see the rooms restored, the lobby glowing, and the doors finally open. But the owners are dealing with the kind of recovery that cannot be rushed. Historic preservation already takes time. Fire recovery takes even longer. Add insurance delays, construction planning, inspections, money pressure, and the emotional toll of watching years of work damaged. And it becomes clear why this update is hopeful, but still heavy. The good news is that the building is still standing. The roof is on. The welcome sign survived. The community has not forgotten. Fans are still supporting the project. And the owners have not given up. That alone is a major update. The Heirloom Hotel may not be ready for guests today, but the story is still alive. In fact, this chapter may end up becoming even more powerful than the original renovation, because anyone can celebrate a beautiful reveal. But it takes something much stronger to keep going after the reveal falls apart. For HGTV fans, the Heirloom Hotel has become more than a hotel. It has become a reminder that restoration is not always clean, quick, or easy. Sometimes restoration means standing in the ashes, saving what can be saved, and choosing to rebuild anyway. So now the big question is, when the Heirloom Hotel finally reopens, will fans support it even more because of everything it survived? Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you visit the Heirloom Hotel after it comes back? And do you think HGTV should continue following the rebuilding journey on camera? Because one thing is clear, this story is not over. The fire changed the Heirloom Hotel, but it did not end it.